Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Turner Warped, episode number 20. Before we continue, it is important that I let you know that this is a mature language show with very immature people on it, and we will be using said mature language frequently and often, including myself, and be warned. That is all. So, Felix, how do you react when Glix does this?
So does she actually go to like spritz me with hypo spray?
Yeah, she reaches in with hypo spray.
So initially I'd attempt to dodge out of the way.
So that's going to be really hard with your current
You
position.
know what? Honestly, I probably wouldn't move at all, but I still have this cloak. So I don't know if it's going to get through the cloak. So I'm just going to stay still
Oh, wow.
with the cloak up.
Okay.
Wow, yeah. I don't know even what that's made out of, but
Yeah, is it a Star Trek hypo spray where it goes through clothes, or is it just like a...
yeah, I mean, I assume that's what we have is just the...
Nano mist
I would
goes
right.
through everything.
Yeah, I would say that
No
it just
copyright infringement intended.
yeah, right.
I would say that it would probably go through the cloak, yeah. So, yeah, you just reach in and you could sort of like instantly feel like something changed, like when you know, like when like the barest hint of the hypo spray like touches Felix, you could feel like him doing like one of these, like where he's just kind of no, you know, like
bendy.
no, you know. Yeah, so you have to like reach in like way further than you thought to like do it, and Felix just keeps like moving like out of the way,
I'm still moving, yeah.
But
Sure.
yeah, eventually you just kind of like, oh shit, and just kind of like push yourself all the way under the bed. Your legs are just like kicking out from underneath, and you just kind of get him with the hypo spray. Felix, you're under, man. You're out.
Thank fuck.
So I'm... Okay, so I
So
hit him
you
with
still
the...
don't see him, like he's still
Right. Yeah. I hit him with the spray, and I assume I would have heard a bit of a kerfuffle. I mean, there's something moving right in front of me. I hear this. I'm under the bed with him. So I know for sure now, you know, I've not just sprayed a lump of whatever. So I know, you know, he
It's a
doesn't seem
space
to be
hamster.
really moving anymore. And
You
there's
pull off the cloak
there's
and
warmth.
it's a hamster.
There's warmth there, so I go ahead and tug. I'm pulling on this material that I feel.
Okay. Yeah, so you start to pull the material, and you can see like one of Felix's legs start to like pop out from underneath the cloak.
Oh, jeez, Felix. What does Felix weigh? Can I?
Not even 100 pounds.
Okay.
I mean, you could definitely drag him. I mean, you're
Yeah,
not strong.
that's what
but
that's what I'm aiming to do. I'm already. So I'm gonna grab both back legs so that I don't like pull too hard on one of them, and drag him free of under the bed here.
Okay.
And
You start to pull him out, and the cloak is probably just kind of like trailing behind him, so he's just getting more and more of his body sort of exposed. It sort of like falls away from his head. You could see Felix's head, like his tongue is just kind of lolled out.
So I'm gonna he's there, and I'm gonna run actually over to Lunk and say, Lunk, can you?
Yeah.
I found Flippy. He's okay.
Oh,
I sedated him. Can you help me? I can't get him back here by myself. Can you help me? We need to carry him to the to the med bay.
Lunk strong, Lunk carry. Yeah.
Thank you, Lunk. We
Okay.
just need to get him on this bed here. He's in his quarters.
Okay, looking quarters, but
Yeah, but he has a cloak, like an invisibility cloak. He was cloaked.
what that do?
It makes him invisible to us. We can't see him.
Invisible.
Yeah. Cannot
In-
see him.
No, a no-see cloak.
Yeah. Talk and walk. Let's go.
Oh.
We could see him now, though.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
If you hurry, I'll let you play with the cloak.
Look, Forrest Gump's down to Felix, tosses him over his shoulder and just like 10, onto the bed in the med bay.
Felix just slumps like he's like the wrong way on the bed.
Yeah.
You know, he's like perpendicular.
Yeah,
Aw.
where the cloak? Oh, can only see half of it.
There it is.
It's still powered on, so yeah, you kind of like.
I can just see like half a lunk.
I feel like the cloak probably has like a mechanism or something. Like if you guys have ever ridden like a jet ski or anything before, like when the key gets pulled out, like you attach the key to your wrist, so like if you fall off, you yank out the key as
Dead
well.
man switch.
So I feel like Felix probably it has a clasp on it or something.
Yeah, so if
when
one takes it off, it'll turn off.
It turns off. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Squishy, do.
Yep. Oh wow. I actually have no idea how to use this. We'll have to wait till Felix wakes up.
Oh, Felix, no, let me have a go.
Well, maybe
okay.
we can look it up on my data pad here in a little bit.
No, it's okay. Lunk, pretend. Ooh, Lunk's just like swooping through the corridors with the thing overhead, just going. Ooh.
And Glix is actually having her first laugh in like a day.
So Felix, what does the cloak look like when it's not powered on?
It's like a boring, like, say, like leather beaten sort of black cloak.
Yeah, Lunk's just like swooshing it around, just being all like, woo!
Totally doesn't cover like your whole body. Like it's just like
she's literally got it just draped over her head, and she's like, whoo, whoo. So it's just
It's like a crop top on you know, like it's just like right.
It's probably like you know those small bath towels. It's like that. She's like,
yeah.
Woo.
Do you think like your top half is invisible now, or do you understand?
I'm pretending. She's okay. She's pretty dumb, but she's not that. She's just pretending because
Yeah, it's a pretty magical idea. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like
Lunk's had a rough day. She
yeah.
Oh, have you?
So I'm actually going to clean Felix thoroughly. Like he's gonna be a poof by the time I'm done with him, and he's sedated for a while. But when I'm done cleaning him, I'm actually gonna restrain him to the table because I have no idea how much longer this is gonna go on. So there's a chance that I may need to sedate him again.
Okay. So I think when you checked on Arthur earlier, you saw that I think he's got to actually stay in there for a while. I forgot to check that. Hold on. I think he's got to be in there for like a good chunk of time. It's not like a little bit of time.
And after I clean Felix, I'm going to swap gloves and put a smock on and go get to work on his room. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up because I know that that's not sanitary and it's kind of awful in there, and I don't want him to, I want to return him to there as soon as possible so he's comfortable, but I don't want it to be like that. So
okay,
I'm gonna go clean that.
Fair enough.
With industrial strength cleaners.
So yeah, you probably do have some like leather restraints or something on the sick bay on the bed, and you start cleaning up. Is anybody doing anything else while Glix is doing this? The people that actually have control over themselves.
I would like to glug a few times in my tube.
I'm still swooshing around the ship.
My moping intensifies.
Thanks, Marvin. You have this terrible pain in all the diodes down your left side as well, huh?
Okay, fair enough. So let me see. Where the hell was that stupid tank? I think it actually might have only said this like in the ship construction book. Let me check. General. All right. We're just gonna say that you, when you checked your display last for Arthur, it probably said something like 6 hours.
Sure.
Okay, for him
Makes sense.
to get healed.
Okay.
Okay. And it's gonna take you probably sort of a half hour to an hour maybe to clean up Felix's room.
Yep.
Get it all scrubbed and clean, disinfected. Probably have a scene with a Glix like snapping the rubber gloves.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going to town.
Yeah. And you finish up there, get everything cleaned up. What do you do?
So my comms has been stepped on. So I'm actually gonna go to where I last saw it, which was proper engineering. So engineering bay
You
1.
probably have spares of those little comm things.
I'm wondering that as well, but I am.
Nah, you don't have spares of shit.
Your datapad has built-in comms.
I am,
Datapad definitely has comms, but you definitely do not have any extras. The ship
Yeah.
doesn't have extra of anything.
Anything,
I want to
yeah,
make that
it's
clear.
bare bones.
You guys have bare bones. And by the way, Lunk, when you go out onto the planet, you actually have to buy supplies, by the way, because you've got this like infinite cabinet of food and shit. You actually have to spend money for groceries and whatnot to fill up. Because Felix,
Which we have to help pay for.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Felix
Pay
is
for
eating.
food.
Felix has eaten 10 times his body weight in fish by now.
I haven't even touched
So-
any.
In the last
so-
20 seconds.
I don't.
I'm
Eat.
going
What do you
to
mean?
retrieve my comms and see if I can repair it.
Okay.
You probably pass Lunk in the corridor. You
It's-
can't see Lunk.
So
Oh my goodness, I totally don't see Lunk.
hasn't powered it on at all. Just
Nope, just
Yeah.
pretending.
Like-
Even if I could, I probably wouldn't be able to put it on, make any connection because like Lunk's
It
got
would go
kind
around
of
your
a
neck,
Yeah.
probably.
power lifted neck, so
like-
she's just like,
this.
Wouldn't go around the wrist, never mind your neck.
yeah, right, probably not. So yeah, she's just got it over her head, just like, whoosh, swoosh.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna try and repair your comms before you try and help Felix. That's interesting.
No, he's already. I've done all I can for him.
No,
right?
you haven't. Absolutely not. What are you crazy?
What the heck am I gonna do for him? He's poisoned.
You're a fucking doctor, woman.
I don't have like bags of blood on the ship or something.
You got a medical scanner. You got tons of stuff.
Oh.
You're gonna repair the fucking comms first? Cold-blooded. Bobby hasn't said a goddamn thing for the whole episode. Where's my
Paging
comms
Dr.
at?
Death.
Oh my God.
Comms? I need my comms. Yeah, I didn't know. I reckon the poison just had to work its way out. Yeah, I didn't think there was any repairing to be done, to be honest.
You're a fucking doctor, woman. You can definitely do things.
Okay.
Are you?
Blood
Blood
but
sample,
but yeah,
analyze it.
so you go grab the like leftover paste that is your comms
Yep.
off. You scrape it off the ground. There's all like little wires and shit poking out of it, and there's probably like little pieces all over the place. Try and do your best to grab them all.
Not looking real fixable.
No, not with your skill for sure.
Okay. Right. Well, I wasn't actually going to do anything with Felix until he started maybe showing signs of coming around, but apparently I should be scanning him, according to everybody else.
I mean,
Apparently. That's so
gave-
sassy, Tuesday.
I did suggest that when you were outside the ship. Like, Felix
What
really.
you want? I gave him a hyper spray. I'm a doctor.
Yeah, knocked him
I'm a
out.
doctor. No,
Let
I'm
him
a doctor.
rest.
Right.
But okay, I will go ahead and scan.
Stick him in the
Felix.
drunk tank.
Felix's bloodstream must be a cocktail of absolute death.
Oh, it's not pretty.
Well, it's just that one substance plus a sedative. So
Didn't he have some crank in his system still?
He's-
Like a half
no.
dose of crank?
Few
I don't think
things
so.
He's
lingering.
probably been tweaking when we're not looking.
Felix
Yeah.
definitely used that drug. I think it was Crunch. You used Crunch
Crunch,
while you were
yeah.
under the bed. Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, what?
he used
No, I
that while he
didn't.
was under the bed.
While he was tripping?
Yeah.
No,
Last
yeah,
episode.
crunch
He
left.
Last-
had the half dose
You had a
left
half
over
dose.
from the one he gave
Yep.
Arthur that he took last
Last
Yeah, but he
episode.
didn't take it, did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
You're the doctor, Glenn.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god.
So okay, so yeah, you finally come back and you turn on your medical scanner. Give me a medicine check plus logic, please. Let's take a look at
Okay.
Felix and what the fuck is wrong with him.
His insides are now liquid. They're liquefied.
Okay. So, 15. From what you are able to determine, Felix is definitely poisoned by the substance that he consumed. It is definitely having an effect on his on several of his organs. You can tell that basically like his liver is like trying to process all this shit, and it's kind of brutal. Like his liver is working overtime right now, and I believe the pancreas as well also helps filter out bad substances, if I'm not mistaken.
And kidneys.
Yeah. So yeah, Felix is not doing great. He's not. He looks like he needs to definitely have some kind of treatment. The problem is you're not exactly sure what kind of treatment right now, because you have in fact detected that he's got some other substance in his bloodstream as well.
Sure.
And he talked to you about drugs. He talked to you about having some stuff. I think before you took the poison, you asked him like, "Do you have anything else in your system?" I think you asked him that last episode, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not certain. I don't recall.
I think you guys had a little bit of a conversation before Felix actually took the poison.
Okay. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can definitely detect, like, he not only has this, but he's also got some other shit going on in his system, and it's wreaking havoc. Like, he's definitely got like a really upset stomach, which you don't have to be a brain surgeon to determine.
Mm-hmm.
His liver is basically having a lot of problems right now.
So it's threatened essentially because
Yeah.
it's trying to overprocess.
Yes.
Well, I've been a medic for 2 years, and I'm certainly not a doctor. So at this point, I assume that I would be considering getting him somewhere for better treatment. Because, yeah, at this point, I don't, beyond injecting him with yet another thing, I don't really have any ideas about how to treat him.
Yeah, plus, to be honest, you don't really know much about this substance. This is, as far as you're concerned, the first time that he's been, that any Felan's been injected with, or that has had this stuff going through their bloodstream.
Yep. So are we somewhere that I can potentially get some emergency services? Data pad. I'm looking up emergency medical services.
Okay.
And is that costing me, or do we have connectivity here?
Boron. Emergency services.
So anytime you guys like land on a populated planet,
We have
you're
service.
gonna have like local internet. Like you can have,
Sure.
As far as like connecting to email or anything like that, like where you'll need a connection to subspace,
Right.
which has expired already by now, from when I think H.A.W.K got it.
Okay.
And you can see that basically like there's a local kind of internet, and it's really rudimentary. Arthur, what does the internet like look like when you sort of like connect to the planetary network?
Okay,
I should say the Borian colony network.
the colony, it definitely all looks very GeoCities, but that shit is fiber, son. that is genuine Borian fiber cabling.
Is
But
it
it all
fiber
looks
to
like
the box or fiber to the household?
fiber straight to the household.
Ooh.
They probably just jack the houses up a bit and then just put the new cables in and then just drop the house down. You're right, okay, internet. But it is all dancing cat gifs and like garish colors.
And so when you go to the directory, Arthur, are there emergency services in the Borian colony?
yeah,
I would assume that there
bound to
are.
be.
Yes.
It's probably most for blunt force trauma, but they probably have.
There's probably like I feel like there's.
Thing is, Borians are immune to poison, so I don't think there'd be a huge sort of poison place.
Okay, but how much do Borians drink?
They're immune to alcohol as well.
Ooh, okay.
Space Wars.
I assume their doctors are used to treating more than just Borian.
Best place to give someone poison is on the planet.
I just thought of
of
that. I
immune
mean,
people.
they might have a few people who know about it, but I don't.
That's a liver, yeah. Seen one of them
poisons-
before, definitely.
You want
You
to
know,
change
two of
that
those,
liver
that'd be
for a
good.
new steel box, more efficient, isn't it?
So
Well, Felix is out. We should do like I know Neuromancer. If you guys read that, when it gets the chip that stops drugs from working. Get one of those for Felix.
That would be hell for Felix.
yeah, but it
Or
would be
would
awesome
it?
for the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing happened because Felix was like,
No,
this
what
is
would
a good
happen was
idea.
would be Felix would just take more and more drugs in an effort to get something to work, and then just end up, ODing without actually getting a buzz.
his it's probably tied for his worst nightmare with burnt fish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
this whole experience is 100% not what I was looking for. Out of this stuff.
This was not.
Yeah, this might
Not-
change his take on things.
Not the
So-
trip I was looking
So
for.
you're basically doing a kind of search. You're definitely going to find emergency services for sure. And they're probably, I would say they're probably central to the colony. Like they're probably like right in the middle somewhere, so that it's closest to as many people as possible.
Sure.
Like most hospitals and stuff are kind of positioned like central in a city. Yeah, I mean, what's it called, Arthur?
What's the hospital called?
It could be you tell me. What is it? What is it on this colony? What are the emergency services like?
They're probably all clinics like dotted around that just keep moving. So whoever runs the nearest one, it would be called
Medical
Sarah's
Centre
Victory.
2.
Hold on.
Engineering Bay. No. Yeah, it'd probably be called something kooky like the Fixer Upper or something like that. It's probably a for-profit thing.
The organic mechanic.
That's what it's called. God damn, Fuzzy.
That's nice. That's a good one.
I nicked that
Downtown.
from Mad Max. So,
It's the organic mechanic, definitely.
Okay. So yeah, you can see that there are emergency services nearby. Probably a few blocks away, I guess, from the actual parking area.
Dialing now, because I'm assuming they'll provide transport for an emergency.
Okay, yeah, sure. Almost instantly, you get a blue Borian face. All right, isn't it?
I wish it was. We have a situation here. One of our crew has, I'll just get to the point, has taken a little bit of poison, and he's a Felan, and we need help.
You don't look like a Borian.
I'm not a Borian. I'm a Venetian, and my friend who is a Felan is poisoned. Can we get help? I did call emergency services, did I not? Have you heard of an emergency? Urgent.
Like right now.
This very moment in time. As in someone's dying? Yeah.
It's a bit quick, isn't it?
What's quick?
I mean, you needed the help.
Right now! Could I be any clearer about that?
In the
Right.
background, Lunk goes by.
Are you outside then?
I'll ping you my location!
Oh, that's pretty far.
How long will it take you to get here?
Oh, you want us to get there? Do we do that? What then? Well, they want us to go there.
What kind of emergency service is this?
We do a good job here.
Do ya?
Very highly rated.
Yeah. When you get around to it, look, can you please help us?
What's the problem again?
Can you please come help my friend who has been poisoned?
Your friend? Where is he?
The location I just pinged you!
All right, the far one. Can we go there? Well, I guess you'll just have to turn on the truck then. No, you can't. Well, actually, yeah, you can turn on the siren. I think this time... No, not yet. We haven't even started yet. No, look, just calm down. We got plenty of time.
Do not have plenty of time!
Oh, we don't?
Did I not mention that my friend is dying? And that this is urgent?
Oh, dying!
Dying!
Oh, you said you wanted it fast, but I didn't know that they were dying.
Definitely dying.
Oh, we'll be there soon then.
That'd be great.
All right, go ahead and turn on the siren. Whoop, 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 whoop. Call closes.
Oh my god.
I kind of picture it as like, you know, one of those like small local garages you go to get your car fixed. It's just that with the one truck in it, and then like the little office area next to it. That's it. That's their emergency services base. Two guys.
Yeah, so
One day.
about like 5 minutes or so passes, and you get like a probably the ship gets like a ping, you know, from local comms. Hawk, you're in the cockpit as this is going on. You probably hear like.
Yeah.
How do you react?
To just embrace my moping. I let out my sigh. And I like reach back and push the button. Doop. Hello.
We're outside.
Who is we?
The organic mechanic is here to save the day. We are here, and we are ready. Are you ready to be transported, sir?
I am not going anywhere.
Is this some kind of joke then? We were called to pick up someone and deliver him. That's not you then, sir.
No one is taking me anywhere.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking him. He says he's not going nowhere. Sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Of course I can hear you.
Are you injured?
I look down at the little scratch that the door made. Yes.
Do not worry, sir. We will assist you immediately. All right. Go ahead and open them up. And like the whole ship starts to like jounce around for a second. That's right. Jam it in there. Open it up.
What are you doing?
Do not panic, sir. We will help you.
If I hear somebody trying to get in through the main airlock as I'm swooshing around, I'm probably just going to sort of like just be like, whoop, and open the door.
Yeah, and I think Lunk probably would have heard me making that
With
call,
the cloak.
right?
Probably, but I don't think Lunk was paying that much attention.
Yeah.
There's something happening. Somebody's supposed to be coming. But yeah, I just got the cloak on my head still, so I just like boop.
Yeah, so you see like basically like the equivalent of space jaws of life, right? Like somebody's fucking trying to jam this thing like into the seam, and the door just like opens, and this fucking Borian that's trying to do this just falls into the door. Like,
Yeah, I just loom over here, and I'm just like, what?
got it.
Why? What?
So I hear this commotion. I run out. He's in here. He's in here.
Huh? Oh, flippy. Right. Okay,
There's-
Lunk got it. Okay.
3 Borians start to like pile out of this like grab truck, and like they have
Is
this.
it basically like a clown car?
It looks like you know like the little Japanese trucks. I feel like it's probably like one of those little cute snubby little like trucks that like you can't believe that they can fit an engine in there, but they somehow do. So like they have it has like a like a big fat like cab in the back for the patients or whatever that are Borian sized, of course. They come out with an emergency kind of like a grav a bed basically, right? So they start to bring that in like you see like the 3 Borians like maneuvering the bed like you can see like they've got like probably like all these little like banners and stuff like hanging down from the side of the bed that just say like organic mechanic all around it, like it's just spammed like all the way around all the banners. And one of the Borians just kind of like looks around, is like, look at all these panels.
Yeah. Don't look at the pan. Okay. He's in here, and I'm tugging on his arm, dragging him over to medical.
But the panels.
Not the panels. Immediate danger.
Oh,
dying.
Danger. Right. And they start to head in. Where is the patient? And
Right this way.
You should probably see Arthur floating upside down as well.
they start to go over to like the tank.
You know what? Take him too while you're at it.
He's suspended in this liquid stuff.
Just take the feeling. He's in real danger here, and I give him a sample of the poison, and I tell him the bug name, so that they know what they're dealing with.
Sure. Yeah, these guys are really.
They're really on point.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. So they start to unstrap Felix, and like 2 of them just kind of like throw him over their shoulders and just kind of like roughly throw you onto the grav bed, Felix. Felix looks terrible. Like, I mean, you cleaned him up, but like he's like all dehydrated looking, like, and just kind of, he looks like he's been through some shit for sure. Like his tongue is just kind of lolling out the side, mouth is kind of hanging open. Breathing is probably pretty shallow, and they toss you onto the bed, and they start to head out. And they said, "You sure you don't want the captured fellow in the tank there? He's not going with us."
Captured.
That
He's
not
just
captured.
stupid.
No, Lunk put in tank because ting happen. He okay though.
He's not captured.
He's not
No.
captured. Of course not. He's part of our crew.
But
If it'll speed up, you can take him. Would you save my friend, please?
all right, no need to be in such a hurry. We'll handle everything just fine.
need to be in a hurry.
Oh, he's fine. And he gives him like Felix gives Felix like a little poke. Your head just kind of like lolls. Look, he's making noises and everything.
Yeah, I think those bad. Go! Please.
And they just kind of like haul ass.
Oh,
And
that
they-
worked, Lunk. That made him move.
Yeah.
Felix
Lunk be scary sometimes.
Felix gets hauled
That
away and put into the back of this little tiny emergency vehicle. And he gets sent off, and that's where we're going to end the episode today.
That was
Wow.
a shit
That
ton of
was
fun.
a shit
What a-
show.
What an episode, huh?
Oh, what a shitload
Everyone
of
gets
weirdness
one
happened today.
Hawk episode, right? Where they just can't do anything for entire episode. Is that the rule?
I'm
I
not
think I've
doing
had two
this.
of those so far.
I'm
so-
listen. I'm just guiding the adventure along. That's all I'm doing. You guys are causing all these problems.
Sure enough.
Roleplay would be great if it wasn't for the players.
You write all these brilliant stories, you come up with these amazing plots, you get these fantastic, NPCs, and then the characters come along and fuck everything
Shit's
up.
in the
Yep,
corner.
they start tripping and shitting and fighting each other and
Having sex with random Ogrons and,
yep.
This is the best show on Twitch.
yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
Bobby's hating life right now. All right. So let's go ahead and let's do some of those things that people like to call shout outs to finish things up.
I thought they were out shouts. Shut up.
So Peachy, why don't you start us off there, bud? Get us started.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the shit show as much as, well, most of us apart from Bobby enjoyed the show. I'm sorry, Bobby. We probably could have moved that on faster. I am Peachy Pixelate. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Peachy Pixelate. I will be live in a bit on my channel playing some more The Surge because I cannot get enough with some of the super heavy weapons, the super slow crushing where it's going to be fun. Tune in a bit later, twitch.tv/ I'm sorry Bobby didn't have much to say this episode. Thanks for watching.
Hawk.
Hey everybody, it's me, Skarkus. I play Hawk, who is the victim of discrimination and bias and all that other stuff. He's just trying to explore his sentience and make friends and have fun and experience new things. But no, he's malfunctioning and needs to be bolted and shut down and experimented on again. If you guys want to hang out with me more, I'm Skarkus in all the places. In fact, next week I might start playing a JRPG. I know that can be rough for streaming, but I love JRPGs. And if you love them too, then come and join me on Monday where I think I'll be playing Legends of something or other, Trails in the Sky.
It's a good
got a
game
lot of good-
and a bit weird.
Well, that fits me perfectly. So yeah, we'll maybe start that on Monday, and I may have a spare copy of it to give away. So I'll figure out when I'm going to do that because I think the game's like 70 to 100 hours, depending on how quickly you play through it. So it's a long game, so maybe playing that for a few weeks, depending on how many streams I can get and how long I can do it for. So stop by, hang out, join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, and make sure you stop by for the next episode of Warped and Blood and Mist, which is also in this channel on Sundays typically, and I'm also in that. My character's also gonna die.
Tuesday?
Hi, I'm Tuesday Gray, and these guys are not weird at all. Neither am I. You can find me at Tuesday Gray in all the places. I'm a variety caster, currently playing PUBG and a game called Prey, which is super duper fun. I had fun not killing anyone, but almost letting Felix die this episode, and I look forward to next week when we can hopefully go get maybe eaten by plants.
Okay. Lunk.
Hello, I'm Fuzzy Freaks. I play Lunk, the Ogron chef slash intimidating person slash total ninja. She's a ninja. Oh my god, today was so much fun. So much goddamn fun. It was just ridiculous. I especially like the poop. That made me laugh far too much. And yes, I am currently doing a playthrough of the Thief trilogy, which should be good. I'm very much enjoying it so far. I've gotten past, I think, the most annoying bits of Thief 1, which is, the Thieves Guild is the worst thing ever, and all the zombies and shit. But yeah, so yeah, more Thief on Monday. I think I'm off tomorrow because I just want to hang out with Bob. So yeah, so Monday, Thief. If you like Thief, come watch.
Felix.
What's up, guys? I played Felix. Today was an interesting episode. Yeah. Definitely poisoned. Luckily, I'm surprised that I wasn't rolling for death, so that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. We'll see if we can make it to the planet of the plants next weekend. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out today. Off to you. If you want to watch me, sometimes I stream on my channel, Irish Bobby Flair on Twitch. Should be getting the stream tomorrow morning before Blood and Mist. So yeah, I just throw my pens over the house.
The plants are called the H.A.W.K.
No,
by the
dude.
way.
Planet of the Plants.
That's what Felix has been calling them in his head. I'm Wax Steven. I'm the DM of Doom. I have dragged these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today. One person was literally being dragged while kicking. There was no screaming, but there was probably internal screaming. So I feel like I accomplished something today, while Felix probably did not. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Chat, we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for being awesome during the show. Much love. Thank you, chat. If you guys like what I do here, I would love a follow, twitch.tv/WaxSteven and WaxSteven on Twitter as well. We are the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG, and if you haven't done so, you can sub to the YouTube channel there. And if you like the system and you want to learn more about it, you can head on over to what's the Wine RPG website, as well as on Drive-Thru RPG, where you can pick up the role-playing game for $10. It's pretty legit. And OLD, also created by Morris, same guy that made n.e.w, which is what we're using for the What's Old is New RPG, is out. If you want to play something sort of in a medieval setting. And he's currently working on n.e.w, which is going to be a modern setting. So that's going to be interesting. Morris is a busy little bee. And, yeah, you should go check it out if that's your thing. Tomorrow we got Blood and Mist at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be crazy town, and I'm really looking forward to it. Again, the characters are sort of in the climax of the story. Things are happening all over the place, and they're on their way for some D&D 5th edition in the Curse of Strahd module that we are almost wrapping up there, so you should come hang out there. And in 2 weeks we had to push it back, but we will be on Brotato's channel. I'm going to be with Goobers515, Domestic Dan, Brotato, Tiny Pixels, and the Mav Show. We're going to be doing a show called Neon Scream, which is going to be cyberpunk over there. That's going to happen on June 2nd, I think it was, Friday night. So come hang out there. Thank you guys, as always. Peachy, Bobby, Fuzzy, Zacatecus, Tuesday. Thank you so much for being awesome. I appreciate you. Everybody else, you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Peace out, guys. Good night.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.